to go. He was looking. At least he was looking. The fuck? That dog don't want to go to the vet. Is that dog going to the vet? Is that dog going to the vet?
No.
Oh, I thought he knew he was going to the vet.
No. Stay home.
Those dogs know when they go into the vet. They're like, oh shit. They don't want to get in the car. Press that circle button.
Yeah.
Press the circle button.
Oh. Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm all right. How about yourself?
I'm great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Come on. Come on.
He doesn't see you probably. Oh, he wants to park somewhere.
I don't know, because here comes somebody's else. So
But this,
گاهی.
پاشو عزیزم پاشو الان مملکت دارن مردم بلند شدن، هر کسی سر کارشه، هر کسی داره زندگیشو میکنه. الان حتما میتونم بگم 200 از دوستای همسن خودت دارید، شاید کوچیک‌تر از خودت. الان بچه‌هاشون هم شیر دادن برای بار دوم. جانم پاشو سونیا، این ادامده ها رو برای من بابات در بیار، برای من یکی در نیار رو. پاشو سونیا، به خدا یه خسته شدم از دست این دیگه نمیکشم، واقعا دیگه نمیکشم. خیلی فکرشم کردم که بکشم ولی نه دیگه نمیکشم. من تازه تو اوبرم نشستم دارم به سمت خونه. دیشب بعضیا، حالا نمیگم کیا، نمیخوام خیلی بک بکنم، بعضیا 10 دقیقه از فیلم رو دیدند و رو مبل خوابشون برد تا ساعت 6:30. شب نشینی دیگه چیه؟ ساعت چند بود؟ شب نشینی کجا بود دختره؟ ساعت مثلا 9 بود 8:30 شاید مثلا داره دوست من مرغ گریل کرده بود با از این سبزیجات آماده. چند خوبه اتفاقا، یعنی بدم نیست. سبزیجات آماده هست که تریدر جوز هم داره، همش با هم قاطیه. مثلا نخود سبز نه، لوبیا سبز و هویج و ذرت. چی؟ بابا خیلی من مثلا اکسم مثلا اینا رو بسته های بزرگ از چیز میگرم، همین مخلوط ستا رو همینجوری استیم میکنن و میخورن. خیلی بد نبا، خیلی ساده دیگه، حتی نمک هم نداره، هیچ ادویه‌ای نداره. خوب بود بدکم، یعنی غذای خوبیه برای شب که با هیچ ادویه سنگین و چیزی نمیخوره، خیلی ساده است دیگه. بدکم دیگه. الان که ببینید ایشون گلنگو گرفتن دستشون، 10 دقیقه از فیلم که شروع شد بعدش رفتند به دیار باقی. صبح هم بلند شدم کارامو فرستادم و الان دارم میرم برای خونه که برم میتینگا برم بشینم شروع کنم به میتینگا گذاشتن و یعنی میتینگا ها رفتم و همون میتینگایی که اون دوست یادم دعوت میکردم دیگه داره میان کم شروع میشه. الان توی ماشین نشستم دارم میرم به سمت خونه و زندگی. اونجاست که میگن شعر معروف توی سونیا بخون ببینم که صبح مغزت کار میکنه. دارم میرم به سمت خونه. حالا شعر معروفش چیه؟ سونیا شروع نکن زندگی رو مرگ من فهیمه رو باهاش شب بخیر بهش بگو که خونه از اونجای تو جایی که هستی تو شعر سنموی فقید. چی؟ بابا دیگه شعر معروف داره از این شعر دیگه داری خونه از اونجای تو جایی که هستی تو با من. باید برای هلن بزن باید که من یک سنموی فقیدی داشتم یک روزی که جا شدن به ملکه دایانا. چی؟ الان آخه سنمو مثل دایانای جدیده، ملکه دایانا اومده بر کاخ نشسته. عموی من یه خونه دست عقب رفته ولی در کل خونه است. امروز پزشکی شنیدم که روزه نمیخواد بگیره. شنیدم چون صبحی آب نبات گذاشت تو دهنش و نه نمیخوام خست چیز شدم خیلی وامیرم، اصلا نمیتونم کار کنم. یعنی صبحراش کاملا بیحال میشم و اصلا چشمات بکنی یا تو دهنت زونه جان نکن این کاری رو شیکو اصلا نمیدونی با کی فورت بکشی بالا برای من ادای چیزا در میارم بشن کن عزیزم کم کم برم به چیک فیله نزدیک میشم چیز بفرستم فاطمه درست کنیم و قرارم نیست من شب باشه بعد از ظهر مثلا با هم یه غذای ایرانی خوشمزه درست کنیم و بشینیم غذا بخوریم نظرت با من موافقه یا کار داریم میخوای مثلا تو برنج و خورشتش رو درست کنی من مثلا ماست و خیار و چیزی درست کنم نظرت چیه؟ نه دوست دارم کمکت کنم آخه دوست دارم همه چیز تقسیم بندی بشه میخوای من گل پر ماست رو بریزم تو خورشت و ماست رو دقیقا وظایف پسر و دختر در اسلام به طور مساوی و برابری میخوای من قاشق ماست رو بذارم میخوای من قاشق ماست رو بذارم تو خورشت رو برنج درست کنی دایای تو و مامانت دایی و زنداییای نازنینه میخوای ما نونو ببریم سر سفره تو خورشت رو برنج اینا درست کنیم دو تا کس رو باید کشت یکی زنده اولیه یکی وزه اعظم نمیدونستم وزه اعظم تکان نداره
Where exactly, sir?
Thank you. Just drop me off here.
All right, I'll pull in right
Thank you,
over
man.
here. Enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
You as well.
Appreciate
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Miss Wendy?
Yes, sir. Oh, goodness. Okay. Whoops. How do I open
The handle's inside the handle. Would it be best for me to...
It's a loop. Yeah, you can go straight.
Okay. It looks like it's shorter if I would have went that way.
Well, go whichever way makes you happy. You're the driver.
The right way makes me happy.
This is just a loop. It doesn't take you back to Taylor Draper, but this takes you out to Jollyville, which takes you to Duval.
They just redid the street.
They re-rocked it.
Because I hear all these rocks just popping up.
I know. Actually, it's been a couple months. It's just...
I think they need to run over it with the
It's because your car's quiet.
the steamroller.
I like these cars. This is like the 5th one I've been in.
Oh yeah, that's a great car.
I never see them on the street, but I've been in many Ubers.
I see them all the time. It's because I'm used to looking
You
at
look
them.
for them. Yeah, I probably don't look for them.
Because it looks like a horse's head.
I can see that.
Looks like a horse's head.
How's traffic today?
I don't know. It's always bad on 35, so I haven't been going on 35, so this has been all right then. That 35 is a headache right there by the freeway. Police gonna get you.
You act like an ass in front of a cop, and they have their business name on their window. Smart.
I think he's coming. No, I'm still sitting there.
I wish. What is this? What a jerk.
They're sticking me the finger.
You're like me. I just wave like hello.
What did I do?
I don't know.
Better be lucky I ain't got my gun on me right now. Plus, this car sounds like a wimp, right?
Yeah.
This is a horn.
You're like all worked up now.
Nah.
You're like, you asked.
I didn't even know he was honking at me.
I didn't either.
Y'all seen him doing
I
this?
just assumed because you pulled out, but good grief. Hello. Morning traffic.
A 50-year-old man sticking me the finger.
People are crazy.
I'm 52, so
I almost got
ran over.
ran off the road a year ago in the toll road on Mopac. This guy literally passed me on the toll road.
What?
After he was on my tail for like a mile, just honking his horn the whole time, and I was going like 60. I'm like, dude, I don't know what you want from me.
I think it's like 70 on there though.
There was traffic. I was keeping up with traffic.
Yeah, but when somebody does something to
And
me,
once he did that, I was just like, you're an ass. I'm just going to take my time.
You see.
Okay, maybe I but I didn't expect him to like try to run me off the road either.
Oh, I've had that many times. Somebody almost ran me to the barrier right there leaving the airport.
See, that's scary.
Yeah, but they don't know. It's like I'm in the lane you're supposed to merge into.
Oh.
I don't merge into y'all. Y'all supposed to merge into to me. So you gotta wait for me. And man, I was looking for something to throw at his ass.
See, I told you you get worked up.
Yeah, well, he almost made me crash.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Now I road rage with the best of them.
Not me. I'm just like, doo-doo-doo, listening to my audiobook, doo-doo-doo. My problem is I just can't drive at night. I can't see.
Can't see well.
No. So I get home too late.
You don't have glasses for that?
I have glare from the lights. Doesn't fix that. My mom has it too.
You know, I would wear yellow sunglasses at nighttime.
That's smart.
I have some in here. I have some my smart glasses. But I gotta wear my contacts with them, and I wear them for like 12 plus hours. My eyes start burning. I said, oh man. Then if I start falling asleep at the charge station, I really can't see that well.
Well, plus all that dust that came through last week.
Yeah, all the cars. I was gonna watch the car, but it looked like it's supposed to rain tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't even kept track of the weather. I literally just asked Alexa before I walked out the door if it's gonna get warm.
Yeah, until it gets dark, and then it's gonna get cold again.
Great. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. Yeah, this is easier.
Yeah, it's on the service road. I guess because it's packed right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy over there. This is always the quickest way.
Well, the GPS doesn't always know the best way. Let me tell you.
No, most people don't take this. I had a driver a couple days ago that it told him get on here, and he got all confused and panicked and got over there, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm supposed to be over there." I'm like, "You'll end up in the same spot. It'll just take longer."
Yeah, but it takes longer. It costs you more.
Me more?
Yeah.
Well, nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Sometimes I take the wrong turn. I'm not gonna lie. Well,
I love these cars. I told my husband, I said, out of all the cars I've ridden in, okay, you gotta get out of this lane. All the cars I've ridden in, this one's my favorite. It's just really comfortable from a customer perspective.
that's a very smooth car. It goes very fast, and it stops even faster.
It probably has a nice turn radius too.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, it has a very great radius.
My husband finally upgraded his car and got a BMW SUV, and he's having a little bit of problems. He's like, if I got a lemon, I'm gonna be so mad. I mean, I don't think he's had problems, but it's a little thing for him.
He bought it brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I shouldn't have no problems with him.
And well, he's had it for a year now, so they just started showing up. And he's like, I'm gonna trade it in. I'm gonna go get something else. And I'm like, get one of these Mustangs. He's like, it's not big enough. And I'm like, oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
He has to haul his drums in it. So but I'm like, I love this car.
That's a great car. Well, I'll tell you this: that if I wasn't driving this car, I was driving another car. I probably would have killed 3 people already.
Oh, because you couldn't stop fast enough?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, they blow through the light, man. You blow through the light. Well, if I don't see you till the last second, you better count your lucky stars.
Yeah.
And then what was that last Monday? Turned out to be an old lady, man, like 80 to 85. She turned in front of me, man, and I could have nailed her. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna hit her.
That's scary. My boss just recently wrecked. He ended up T-boning these 4 ladies. They were tourists in a rental car from Korea, and they didn't have any sort of driver's license, and they didn't speak any English. So they turned in front of him, and he's like, "Are you okay?" And they couldn't speak English. He's like, "I'm just gonna call cops because I'm worried about you guys, and I don't know if you're okay, and you don't know what to do." So he did, but now they're saying that he hit them, and he's just like, "Oh, for good grief."
That's where you gotta have the.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta have the cam.
So he has to get a lawyer because the insurance is fighting it, and I'm like, that sucks.
No witnesses stepped up.
I don't think so. It was like 8 o'clock at night, just downtown.
They don't have. What is this damn truck doing right here? They don't. You don't have any cameras.
I don't know. I didn't really ask.
Cameras
him.
are everywhere.
I was like, "Did you buy a new car already?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm not gonna wait for insurance because it looks like I'm gonna have to have a legal fight." So I just went and got a new one. I was like, "That stinks."
Well, at least it's nice you're able to get another
I
car.
know that he could do that.
Most people, they're gonna be stuck out riding the bus or riding the Waymo.
Yeah. Well, Plus, I mean, in our business, we know tons of lawyers, so he's good. It's funny because he's my boss, but his boss is actually a lawyer, and he's like, tell him to hire a lawyer. As soon as I told him what happened, he's like, he needs a lawyer now.
He's a lawyer and he needs a lawyer?
No,
Okay.
not my boss. So my big boss is a lawyer,
Okay.
but he doesn't practice that sort of law. I mean, he probably could, though. He's done everything.
Yeah, you gotta have a camera, man. You gotta have a camera because you don't ever know what's gonna happen. And
Is that why all the drivers have cameras? I notice it a lot.
well, they should have camera.
Oh, yours records both ways, too.
Yeah.
That's smart. You're the first one I've seen that has an internal camera. I always get a notice. They may have a camera, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. But then I'm always looking around, trying to be covert. I'm like, where is it?
Yeah. Well, if they can't see it with my camera, I don't know what they're looking at.
But that's the first I've noticed it does both sides.
Well, it's my phone
Oh, okay.
because it does both ways.
That's smart. Probably should have brought a Coke,
I got watered down Coke. But McDonald's has the best tasting Coke.
That's what people that drink it say.
Yep.
I think they probably put more sugar in it. Or it's
I think-
it's more concentrate.
It's I think they had the bigger CO2 canisters. I think that's what they have big old giant one. I think.
That's more public.
Yeah, I think that's what does the trick.
I said Coke, not Coke.
Oh,
I'm like, why is he telling me about his Coke?
I
And
thought
I'm
you
like,
said
oh wait, he
Coke.
heard Coke.
I thought you said Coke.
It's okay. That sucks.
Well, there's only 2 people I seen working out here. Like.
I went in later thinking the traffic would be better.
Oh yeah, it's worse. It's worse between about 7 between 7 and 9.
I wasn't gonna go in before 7. Oh gosh. Oh, what am I missing? Sure, I'm supposed to be somewhere already this morning.
I think when I drop you off, I should have less than 4 hours to go.
Oh my gosh. When did you start?
Last night. Last night at about what? I left because I live in San Antonio. I left San Antonio, it was still daylight.
Did you come down here for South by, or do you always do this?
Oh, I always come over here because I've dropped some people off one time. And I had 5 hours left, so I did the rest here, and I can make twice as much as I'm making in San Antonio.
That's crazy.
So I was like, I'm coming over here. I don't care if it takes me an hour to get over here. I don't care if it takes me an hour to get back. I need the money now. Because there's a big difference between making 20 to 25 and making 35 to 40.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
Yeah, it's big. I try to tell the other Uber drivers I know, because I see them at the charging station. The other drivers. They're like, nah, I don't like the traffic. Like, San Antonio traffic is worse. I don't like the traffic either, but it's what's paying, you know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, more people catch the Uber out of necessity over there in San Antonio. More people catch it out of convenience over here. So They don't mind taking the comfort ride.
Oh, that's true. I've only ordered the non-comfort once because I ordered my driver and his car didn't move, and I'm like, what the hell? 5, 6, 7 minutes later, my husband's like, just cancel it, order another one.
It broke down?
I don't know. I just canceled it. So then I tried to order another one, and they're like, find a driver, find a driver, find a driver. And I canceled that, and I'm like, just whatever car I can get. And then this woman shows up, and my husband's like, that is a piece of junk. And I'm like, it's fine. I just got to get to work. Well, I get in, and she doesn't speak English, which I don't care, but her phone wouldn't work. So it didn't say she picked me up. It wouldn't tell her where to go. She kept handing me her phone to put in the address, and it's in Spanish. And I'm like, she's like, I take you back. And I'm like, yeah. And I got home, and I'm like, well, that was a mess.
Yeah, the Uber X is headaches, man.
So then I called another one. My husband's like, yeah, you don't do that again. You're only getting the comfort. And I'm like, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you don't, because you get the better car and the better driver.
Yeah, so that was an experience.
Well, the last time I took an Uber X was some months ago, probably 3 or 4 months ago. Me and my brother went to a Korn concert in San Antonio, and other Uber driver I given rides to for free, of course. I asked him, say, man, how much you charge me to drop me off at the concert and back? I got you, man, I got you. Yeah, he dropped us off fine, but when it was over with, I called him, he didn't answer the phone. I'm like,
rude. And then you're competing with everyone else trying to get one.
I can't associate with him anymore, you know. I barely started. So, man, I gave him a ride from to the car rental place in San Antonio. I drove him over here to the car rental place.
Oh my goodness.
And you gonna flake on me, man?
That's rude.
So I was like, I had to call an Uber, and I called the Uber. Then I see the car where the car is at. I'm like, that's not the car. The dude pulls up, wrong car, wrong license plate, and like,
oh my goodness.
This man,
I wouldn't have got in.
Nah, I do Uber, so I already know. I say, hey, man, you in the wrong car, man. Everybody gets a ride. I say, bullshit, I'm not getting in the car with you.
You get kidnapped.
Shit, if he takes the wrong turn, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna strangle his ass.
I think the strangest ride I had was I was downtown leaving work, and I think it was a Friday, and I got a Cadillac Escalade, and I was like, fancy. And it's this guy in a full suit, and he comes and opens the door, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. And I get in, and he's playing the most dirty rap ever. And he's got this fancy screen where the lyrics are posted, and I'm like, oh, honey. I just laughed. I mean, it didn't offend me, but I thought, wow, that's a unique crowd that you are used to or something. I got home and I told my husband, and he's like, what? The guy was nice. He didn't talk to me at all.
That's
but
the last time you ride an Uber Black.
it was hilarious. Yeah, it must have been what it was. Yeah, that guy was, I'm like, he was ready for his night out crowd.
Yeah, but still, he supposed to read the room, you know.
I know. I'm like in full business gear leaving an office, and I was like, that's okay. It's like
probably Adele or Celine Dion or...
I really don't hear the music. I had a Nigerian guy pick me up the other day, and he had Christian rock on, and I'm like, it's the mood. I mean, it's just kind of fun experiencing the different choices, but my husband just thought that was hilarious. He's like, someone would have got offended. I go, yeah, someone would have got offended. It was explicit.
Yeah, because I even picked up, because I tell the females, make sure it's the right car.
Oh, I know.
Check the license plate, make sure they know your name. Because wrong people jumped in the car before. And of course, I'm going to take you where it's telling me to take you in. It might not be the right place. But I tell them because, you know, something can happen to them.
I always look up the person's profile, and less so when they get picked up at home, because like nobody's gonna just show up at my home.
Yeah, but it's still, as long as they know your name, you know.
Well, I knew you were in a Mustang, because I was like, ooh, I got myself another fancy Mustang. My husband's like, that's so weird. I never see them, and you've been in like 8. And
well,
you
know why? Because Uber buys fleets of cars.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Uber buys fleets of cars, and they get Hertz and Avis to rent them out.
Well, I did have the first one I was ever in. The guy was like, yeah, this is a rental. And
this one is too.
Okay, that makes more sense.
$466 a week.
Oh my God.
That was more than I was getting paid at my last job.
Oh, wait, that's what you make. I was like, that's what you pay to rent it?
Yeah. But that was I pay more to rent a car than I was making a week at my last job.
Oh, but you easily are able to pay it?
Oh yeah, but I got to work every day. I got to work every day. This is me this week right here.
I can't see that far. What
719.
Wow. So you're $300 up. And what's the charging cost like?
It depends on the time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see.
Ah, you gotta hustle. No wonder you're here.
Yeah, I got. Yeah, San Antonio's not gonna cut it.
I wouldn't have the patience for all that. Plus, I just don't like people as that much. It's funny. I was telling my husband that I'm like, to be an Uber driver, you have to be kind of gregarious and like people. I think.
Yeah, you gotta kind of like people.
The dude last night told me his whole life story in 20 minutes. I was like, oh.
People always ask me mine, and I hate to tell them. Because then they're like, oh, I'm sorry. Well, what brought you here? My girl cheated on me 7 years down the drain with somebody I knew. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't feel like not telling them. Last week, 1839. The previous week, 1931.
Wait, that's the cost to charge it, or you had somebody mention?
No, that's how much I made.
Nice.
Making close to 2,000. The week before that, 1422.
Yeah, so I can see the value.
Yeah, but I got to work every day.
Well, I mean that. Your hourly rate is probably horrid. Well, you should. I think in Austin right now the rates are up because of South by, so that's a benefit too.
Yeah, well, I think that shit starts tomorrow, so I will be over here tomorrow.
No, there's been people in town already. My Uber driver said he had 3 people from the airport yesterday, but I'm sure you mean that it gets busier where it's more valuable. Well, that's good. I don't plan on going anywhere tomorrow.
Yeah, I think the people who live here are already dreading it, because the people I dropped off at the airport, they're like, man, I'm glad I'm getting out of here. I'm like, why? Oh, that's South by. I'm like, oh, that was going to be good for you, though. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Well, the state just told all of their state agencies to cancel work from home, so I imagine traffic's going to get worse.
That's the old Cheeto trying to boss people around.
It's so stupid.
I don't know, the country's going to hell in a handbasket right now.
I just try to keep my head down.
No, I like to be aware. I've watched news ever since I was a kid, so.
Well, I work in politics, so there's only so much I can take. I gotta focus on state right now and what happened. I mean, I have to just pay attention to federal because it's unfortunately hitting us, but I'm just like, my husband gets all frustrated and involved, and I'm like, I have to look at it from black and white and just, I can't get emotionally involved, otherwise I'll get overwhelmed.
I don't know. They're going to be on the wrong side of history. That's all I know.
My husband says. I mean, I don't disagree.
Trump and Elon.
It's that was what's funny, because we were talking about it. I said, can you imagine in 20 years the books that are going to be written? I can imagine that a lot of your foreign spy agencies are diligently working to try to stop some of this chaos. And like, he talks about deep state, and I'm like, there's people in the CIA and FBI that are like, oh my gosh, he's gonna kill us all.
They're probably gonna kill his ass.
Well, I don't think that would help. They also do much better. And then it goes to Mike Johnson. I'm like, no, please don't martyr him. Just temper him. And then where are we in 20 years?
They need to be humbled, man.
Will we even be at a place of sanity again in 20 years? I'll be interested.
But like what they're doing right now is all like the precursors Hitler did.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, are we even going to exist in 20 years to look back? Or will we be in the midst of fascism? It's terrifying.
Oh, I already know the people are going to rise up.
I don't know. I don't see the organization or the vocal element. I'm just hoping they're just quietly planning the process.
All in my lane. That's an electric one. I know that's like 200-something thousand right there. They don't want to hit this $50,000 car.
That's funny looking. It's kind of bubbly.
Because we're gonna be hurting here. I'm Try to get us some money.
Oh, I did have one Uber driver that scared me. He was one of those that changed lanes every 10 seconds.
Well, I've had 2 bad rides out of 2,700.
I've had some characters, but for the most part, I just relax and get there.
A couple weeks ago, I had to kick somebody out the car.
Oh my.
And one of them didn't want to get out. I had to call the police.
That's horrible.
Yeah, they wanted to smoke weed in the car.
Well, yeah, I can see why that's a no-go. You're like, this is a rental, 1, 2, it's against the rules, and 3, I'm driving.
I told him, I said, you don't have any consideration for me, man. After y'all get, yeah, they were drinking.
Yeah, see, most of my drivers don't deal with the nighttime crowd. You're still working from the night shift.
Yeah, it don't bother me, but I know I control the situation, but I don't know what I could do to get him out the car. Can I point a gun at? I don't have a gun, but like what I can and can't do. Can I pepper spray him in the face or?
Probably not. I mean, if your safety's at risk, I would hope so.
Well, if I don't want him in the car, safety's at risk. He's sitting behind me.
Boy, that's crazy.
Yeah, then a couple days later, Uber sent me a thing, said that I endangered somebody's safety. I'm like, it's them. I got the video, so I'm gonna send it to you.
Can you turn here? There's a little alley here.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna go in the back door.
I gotta send them the video.
Oh yeah, you're covered.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I really weren't quite where I thought.
That's my safety. That's my safety net. That's my safety net. That's the second time, and there was one time somebody else kicked themselves out the ride.
This is fine. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Enjoy the rest of your day now. The handle's inside the handle.
I always forget that. I know how to get in. I just can't get out. All right.
Have a good one, man. You too.
Oh, goodness.
Nice lady. There's a lot of nice people over here. You're supposed to stop at the fucking stop sign too, dumbass. They're piling up now. After the bridge, take that sharp left. $7 tip. That was the $14 ride. That's 3. $323, $324. 324. Gonna be like 3.5 hours now. The 93-mile range, 34%, which is a third lift. It's 9:22. So I gotta get there before 11. Fuck.
Morning.
Good morning. Kinsey?
You pick it up?
Yes, sir. Miss Kinsey?
Yes.
Appreciate you, sir.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. It's still my night.
Oh, you about done?
Yeah, I probably got like 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
3 hours left, maybe. Last time I got a chance to look, it was 4 hours, but that was a while ago.
Oh. Well, at least it's a pretty day.
Yeah.
Out and about.
It's a pretty day.
Let me just crack my window if you don't mind.
Oh, no problem. Unless you want to cut the air on.
No. I just like the fresh air. I'm going back to Chicago where it's cold.
Right.
So I'm going to enjoy it a little bit.
Let's see which way it wants me to go. Well, I'll crack this one too, so the pressure will be.
Oh, sure. Yeah, if you don't mind. Thanks.
Yeah, because one open, it hurts your ears.
Yeah.
So how was your stay?
It was fine, thank you. It's a
You're
nice
welcome.
couple of days here.
Yeah, it's a nice city.
It is.
People are nice. They drive better than in Houston or San Antonio.
Oh, yeah? Are you from Texas?
Yeah, born in Corpus, raised in Houston. I live in San Antonio, but I
Okay.
work over here. So it
Okay.
takes me about an hour and 15 minutes to get over here.
I was just gonna ask how long or how far it is.
Yeah, it's about 80 miles from my house to the charge station because this
Oh.
car's fully electric. So
Okay.
when I get over here, I charge it up. It takes about 40% charge to get over here.
Okay. So you sit for how long does it take to fully charge it?
It depends on how much juice I got in already.
Yeah.
Because the last 10% takes a long time.
Huh.
But I charge it, when it starts falling in the single digits. It's time to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because then it's gonna take I don't know how much longer. Probably like 10 times as long.
Do you charge at home? Do you have a
Nah, I don't
No.
charge at home.
Okay. And it's not difficult to find charging stations?
No, I already know where they're at.
Oh, nice. Clearly, I don't have an electric car.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Well, people always ask me. I always tell them
Yeah.
whatever they ask me. I try my best to answer them. But I know the Tesla is a piece of shit. I hope you know I got one. You don't have a Tesla, do you?
I do not.
All right.
No, I don't like them. I just don't like the look of them. I would never have one.
It looks like a roach or a roly-poly.
Yes. They're not attractive vehicles at all.
And they haven't even changed the way it looks.
No. And I don't like the way they drive. I'm just not a fan.
It has the go-kart driving, the one pedal driving. This one has it too, but I don't use it.
Oh, yeah, like on the wheel or the...
The one pedal driving, it's the gas and
Oh.
the brake at the same time.
Oh, got it.
When you push it down, it's the gas. When you let it go, it starts braking.
Oh, interesting.
To me, it's too
Yeah,
herky-jerky.
yeah.
Well, I did have somebody stick the finger at me earlier, though.
Oh, really?
I don't know what the hell I did. I hear somebody honking. I ain't paying no attention. Then he get on the side of me, starts honking. I see.
Oh,
I just started laughing. I had a passenger in the car, so it's not.
some people.
Said somebody pissed in his cereal this
Yeah,
morning.
that's right.
I just started laughing. I don't like to stick the finger back.
No, it's not worth it.
That ramps it up a little bit.
Yes. It's not worth
Then what's the point? Two dudes sticking a finger at each other.
it. Yeah.
What's it gonna do? Like have both kids, right?
That's right.
But usually it's the girls stick the finger at me more than the guy.
Oh, yeah?
And after they cut me off, they stick the finger
Of
at me. I'm
course.
like,
Of course.
so on Super Bowl Sunday, I could have hit somebody, man, and so of course I hung.
Yeah.
Man, I would have put them in the hospital for sure. So I honked because they went under the underpass, and the first car went. I could have hit them, and the second car, I really could have hit them, and I'm blowing the horn.
Oh, no.
Then she starts. I'm like,
Oh, jeez.
lady, you should be thanking me because I could have put you in a wheelchair right now.
Jeez.
When you're in the wrong, don't stick the finger.
No. Well, clearly they're delusional. No.
And sometimes some girls, if they cut you off, they'll start blowing you kisses. Don't be blowing me kisses, bitch. One time it was a girl in a Jeep. She cut me off ugly, right? Now I used to have big old rocks in my car. She was blowing me kisses. I did like this. She backed up. She backed off big time. I'm like, yeah, you don't want your pretty Jeep to get hit by this.
That's a good one, Prairie Rock.
Yeah,
That's funny.
I'm talking about a big old rock like this. They don't know what to do. Yeah, she thought she had the upper hand by making a joke, blowing me a kiss. I'm making a joke too, but I'm not joking.
Yeah.
Because I will throw it at your ass.
You just keep driving.
Yeah.
It's really beautiful out.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous day. Until the sun goes down, it's going to get cold.
Yeah.
Think you're like my 6 or 7 trip to the airport?
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Or tonight?
Today, this
Yeah.
morning.
Did you pick any up at that hotel?
Nah, I haven't picked up
okay.
anybody there.
Lots of conferences in town right now.
Well, the South by Southwest starts tomorrow,
Yeah, that's right.
so it's going to be crazy. Everybody's telling me it's going to be crazy, so...
I've heard that while I was here.
I know it's going to be crazy because some people I took to the airport, they're like, man, I'm glad I'm getting out of here before that South by.
Yeah.
I'm like, but it's going to be good for you, though. I'm like, yeah, not if I can't find the people.
Oh, good point, yeah.
Dropping them off is one thing, picking them up.
Well, just a lot of people in town in general for it will be good, right? You would think?
Yeah, because I would pick people up from the football game. I said, what you got on? Oh, I got a burnt orange shirt on. Everybody got some burnt orange shirt on, man.
Yeah, that's not helpful.
Yeah. once in a while they'll give us one and we don't know which flight it's on. And like,
Oh yeah.
I've been seeing them driving the Waymos up here.
They have been?
Yeah, but I haven't seen them driving by themselves. They're gonna have a problem, man.
Yeah, I rode one of those when I was in San Francisco. It's pretty bizarre. I mean, it's just bizarre.
How do you grade it from 1 to 10?
I mean, it just felt like a normal. There wasn't anything negative about it other than it just felt a little uncomfortable not having a human controlling it, but it was fine. But yeah, I don't want to see them floating around everywhere, that's for sure.
They're gonna be over here. They're already over here, but they're gonna be over here at the airport, and it's the Uber drivers don't even know what the hell to do. So
right, yeah. Yeah, I can see that being problematic for sure.
they're dropping Elon dropping those robo taxis here in June. But I think the Waymo got one leg up on them. They already got 200,000 rides.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're a part of the Uber platform now. So come on, Waymo. People don't like Elon over here. I don't think they like him anywhere right now.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Thank you very much.
Of course. Appreciate it. The handle's inside the handle.
Oh, thanks.
We'll put it on the curb for you. Yeah, right. $7 tip 18 minutes ago. How much time I got left? 3 hours and 17 minutes. Potentially another 100. There's a fucking $7 or $6 and a $7 comfort reservation comfort rides. We're just gonna fucking wait an hour for $7. $17. Pick it up, $17 ride from the airport. So that means start another clip, y'all.